Hi, everybody, and welcome to today's studio. Today, we're going to be working on a really cute, fun picture. Hopefully, you guys like it. It's going to be an evening sunset at the beach, and we're going to be using the color white. We're going to be using the color red, color brown, just a little bit. A lot came out there. The color blue, the color yellow, and of course, the color black. So those are the colors we're going to be using today, along with using our 4 brushes. First off, we have our background brush, which is the largest brush that you see right here. Next, we have our square brush, our round tip brush, and our detail brush. We're going to be starting today's painting with our background brush. And like always, if you notice, you can see the water. I'm not really taking off the water from this. I'm making sure I can still leave it on there so that my painting is nice and smooth. And we're going to start to add a little bit of that water into the corner of my white. We're going to make this nice and soft and smooth, preparing it for painting. And I'm going to start to add just a little bit of yellow to this white. And I'm going to add a little bit of blue. We're going to come in with this blue. And we're going to start by painting the bottom of our canvas. So let's start going back and forth, painting the bottom. At the bottom, we're going to wash off our brush and just pick up a little bit of this white, add it to the bottom. I'm making a little beach here. I'm also going to add a little bit of yellow. And then finally, I'm going to add a little tiny bit of brown. And when I add my white and my yellow, it starts to brighten my brown once it's applied because the white and yellow are still wet. And there you go. From here, we're going to come in and we're going to pick up a little bit of this red. And we're going to start to put it in the bottom. As we add this red, I'm going to also pick up a little bit of this yellow and I'm going to start to apply it to that. So red and yellow. And it's starting to give me more of an orange. Isn't that such a pretty color? And we're going to go nice and soft over the top. Here we go. Get a little bit more of that yellow. And then finally, the last color I'm going to get is going to be that white. And I'm going to put it on top. I still have a little bit of yellow, so it's going to kind of dye. It's going to kind of dye my white into like a very light color. There we go. We're starting to get that really pretty mixture that I wanted. And then we're going to grab some more of that white and apply it underneath. And we're just going to very slowly work our way up. And we're going to very slowly work our way down. And little by little, our sunset's going to get a little bit more sun-kissed and more evening-like. Love that. From here, we're going to go ahead and pick up our round tip brush. And we're going to get a little bit of this white. We're going to make a little line. Ooh, that has too much water. We're going to make a little line, and then we're going to squeeze hard, wiggle, and then we're going to wiggle underneath and fill it in. So again, over here, make a thick line, wiggle it, make a small wiggle. So it started big and then went small. And underneath, it's the same thing, big and then small. And then you come in and fill that in. You can add some more down here. You can play with the sizes. Some can be a little bit smaller. Some can be a little bit bigger. See that? I'm also going to add a tiny little sun on this corner. And you can make it a little bit of a yellow color too. From here, we're going to pick up this same brush and I'm going to get some brown. With that brown, I'm going to draw a big heart around my sun. See that? A big heart around my sun. From there, I'm going to make a little mountain. Look at that. And I'm going to go above my heart and then out to the side and then make it straight. When we're done with that, let's go in and messily, okay, so very messy. Let's fill in that mountain. The only thing we want to make straight is the line underneath right there. Or we could even make it a little wiggly too. That's fine. What we want to do is we're going to fill in all of this nice and messy with that brown so that it looks like a mountain and like we have some rocks there. Okay? And there we go. Right underneath this section, we're going to get a little bit of white with our detail brush. And we're just going to outline the bottom of these caves. Look at that. We're going to add that black, that white, and we're going to start to add some water lines. Look at that. And we're going to start going from side to side, adding this water. At a distance here, you can even make a little boat if you want. Looks like it's super far away. And then right in the middle here, we're going to start to push hard to make the waves. And you can use your round tip brush for that too. So you can press very lightly and then press hard. Very lightly and then hard. And we're just going to play with these designs. There you go. Making it look like we have some waves there. Right on top, we have our sun at the bottom. So right on top, right here, I'm going to put my little moon. The moon is starting to show. The sun's going down. You can also add a couple of lines on your rocks to give it some highlights. You can make your heart a little bumpy so it looks more mountainy. There you go. We're also going to add a little bit of the dark blue, and we're going to also add some dark blue lines just to add some contrast so it's not all light. And we're going to go ahead and grab a little bit of our detail brush, a little bit of that black, And I'm going to go ahead and add little birds at a distance. Look at that. Once we're done with this, you can add anything extra. You can add a little starfish. You can add a little seashell. Add anything you want on it. Man, I thought my napkin was there and I just pinned it on my desk. It's okay. Creative desk. And we're going to add some of that highlight. I'm also going to add a little bit of dark brown. Why not? And then at the end, you're going to get your detail brush and you're going to put in your signature. After that, you guys are done. And there you go. Really cute beach scene. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this as much as I did. And I look forward to painting with you guys next time. Bye.